How's it going, boys? And 2.7%. Today, we are playing the most broken deck in all of Magic Arena. The most powerful and #1 tier deck in the game. Oh yes, it is a Goblin deck, obviously. This deck does not have ramp. This deck almost has nothing, but the synergies between the creatures are absolutely tier 1. So we have 4 Skirk Prospectors. In the future, it's going to be Skirk Prospectors, by the way. Just FYI. 4 Conspicuous Snoops, 4 Goblin Instigators, 4 Goblin Chieftains, 4 Goblin Matrons, 4 Goblin Warchiefs, 4 Goblin Ringleaders, 4 Krenko's Mob Boss, and 4 Muxus Goblin Grandee. And 24 lands to be specific if you have not figured that one out yourself. So yeah, that's the deck. It's honestly very simple. Get a Prospector down, play this thing, and pretty much you win the game. It's honestly that simple at this point. So anyway, boys, let's just get a cracking and see what happens. But before we start cracking, a word for our favorite sponsors. Boys, do you know what time it is? Oh yes, exactly. It's Raid Shadow Legends o'clock. I love it, you love it, your mom even loves it. Hell, your mom loves it more than she loves me. And that's saying a lot, honestly, there. There's a million people playing daily, may I add. Oh yes, there are so many options. You can play it on a PC, you can play it on a phone. Hell, give it a little bit more time and you're gonna be able to play it on a Linux laptop or whatever the hell they have. Linux! No one wants that! But hey, again, a little bit of time and maybe it's gonna happen. Okay, I know, every one of you is interested what's gonna happen in November. Well, we already have the Forge, and now we're only waiting on the Doom Tower. The Doom Tower is probably gonna be the biggest, baddest, and best thing that you have in this game by far. But in the meantime, you have tournaments, you have events, you have dungeons, you have bosses, you have dragons, you have even PvP if that's what you're into, and you can get on the ladder board. Boys, it is 100% amazing. And the best part, in my opinion, is the fact that they are still releasing new champions constantly. There's currently more than 500 of them. And Raid is taking my advice, and they are releasing more and more waifus. Oh yes, boys. If that is not bliss, I don't know what is at this point. And as always, boys, a waifu team extraordinaire update. As you can see, our progress of the only waifus playable challenge is going along smoothly. Our main AoE, our main 1v1er, it is amazing. Look at this. We finally got a demon waifu. Finally, look at this. Our first epic waifu that we acquired. Look at her. I found her for 400 boss kills together. It was not worth it, by the way, she's not that great. But everything else is pretty good. I found only 30 boss kills to get her, and she's completely insane. We are slowly but certainly decking out all the waifus, finding them, and equipping them with the best things that we can get. Oh yes, boys, the dream is becoming a reality. And what do I do with my waifus? Well, I send them to fight this giant dragon in the dungeons. And get gear upgrade for me. It is 100% amazing. So, what are you honestly waiting for? You have seen how good this is. You can almost taste it on your lips. All that is required of you is to download it and start playing. And if you're gonna do that, check in the description, check in the comment section, my links. Because if you're gonna be using my links, you're gonna be getting free things. Oh yes, if you are a new player coming to this game, then you should definitely do that. You're gonna get 100k silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, and a free champion. It's the Executioner. He's not exactly a waifu, but he is pretty good at the end of the day. And that's honestly all that matters. So, what are you waiting for? Just do it. Just try it, and I will promise you again, you will be 100% hooked because there is no other option that can happen. So when you download the game as a first-time player through my code, remember, all you need to do is just click on this little box right here, and you're gonna get those free goodies that I mentioned previously. It is gonna be the best time of your life, guaranteed. Amazing, I know, thank you very much. Also, today we have a new Patreon to thank, boys. And it is Julian Kreif. Thank you so much for the support. As always, extremely greatly appreciated. And everyone who presses the subscribe button, and by the way, you should ring the bell icon, otherwise you're gonna get unsubscribed and the videos are gonna, like, poof, disappear. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, an aggro deck. Boy, if you are not a goblin deck, I am so not sorry for you. You know what I don't understand about Magic? Is the fact that, yeah, aggro decks annoying. Scorching Spitter and a Cavalcade of Calamity. Very strong opening and whatnot, right? But let's be real here for a moment. That does not matter, because Goblin decks are just better. There is a chance that he completely lucks out and gets, like, the best of the best things, bestie possible. But honestly, that probability is pretty on the low side, lowballing. So yeah, look at this. So, also, obviously goblins have a couple of problems. The biggest problem goblins have, well, it's not exactly a problem, but it's just an extremely flawed and stupid design decision, is the fact that they have ramp through sacrifice, and they have a lot of sacrifice through things like Krenko mob bosses, and Goblin Chieftains give haste. But, well, Goblin Chieftains giving haste is not the big thing. It's the fact that they have 2 cards that buff and give haste to things, which is ludicrously stupid on multiple levels for extremely good reasons. Also, if this guy is running out of steam, if he does not have a second light up the stage, he is just donezo. Why? Because we're dropping a Krenko Banko. And you know what happens when Krenko Banko gets dropped? Well, boys, let me tell you right now, a lot of good things. Costs less. Nah, we're not doing that. We're doing the Krenko, obviously. So, now the question is, can he kill Monsieur Krenko right there? And it seems like the answer is a capital no with a big O. Admittedly, he is doing a tremendous amount of damage, which I am not a big fan of, but, boys, if I know one thing about goblin decks, it's the fact that they're goblin decks, and they are the peak of disgustingness. So yeah, this by itself now does not allow us to die, technically, so this is absolutely fine. Again, he can deal technically 3 damage to us, and then he can do a little bit more damage, but there is absolutely no fear in my eyes, boys. Absolutely none. I kind of believe he's not gonna top deck something that just flat out kills us. No, it's gonna be close, let me tell you that much for a fact, because we need to find... Okay, that's not bad. Well, actually, it's pretty bad and sad, but hey, it's fine. Okay, take action. So first thing we are gonna find is this, and then we could play a Snoop, honestly, but it's fine. Okay, now we're gonna play this. Okay, so the point is, if we... Oh, wait, are we just dead? Oh god, we could be just flat out dead. Did we have 4 HP? 4 HP, 2 thingies that do damages? Oof. Could we have killed him if we dropped the Goblin Chieftain instead of the Matron? Honestly, yes, I think so. Well now, ain't that just sad and bad? Yeah, we definitely could have killed him. Okay, here's hoping he does not attack because of fear. Irrational... He's attacking. Boys! He decided to attack. But as you can see, if I was a better player... I would have dropped the Chieftain that does the buff plus 1/1, and we would have won, because there was no way that he mathematically can survive that. Unless I did not pay attention even to the math there. But whatever, it's close. It's close enough. It's close enough. Also, we had, well, okay, this was the actual play, how you win that stupid matchup. You drop one of those things that searches, then you get the thing that sacrifices things, and it's as pretty simple as that. All you need to do is to create the goblins. you get like a lot of mana. All you need is like 6 mana, no, 7 mana at that point. You drop the second hag and then you just get the Muxus and you win the game. Because as soon as the 6 drop drops, it's pretty much over. It's impossible to lose at that moment in time. Goblins, again, so much synergy, so much everything. It is literally impossible. Also, this looks very, very pleasing. Well, the first loss was pretty bad and sad, so I guess Magic is like saying, hey you, right there, the one with the extremely questionable IQ. How about you get a win now? Oh yes, I can imagine Magic saying that already. Also, we're starting with 2 of these, and we have 4 mana in hand. Oh boys, what are the chances? What are the chances for those last dances? Also, is that a really bad Ugin deck? I don't know. I think, you know, okay. Enemy con, please. Moment of Craving. So, you're telling me you had Moment of Craving, and you chose the Goblin Warchief instead of the Prospector. Enemy con. I'm no professional, but you know what? I call that cray-cray. You know, just being honest right here. I call that cray-cray. This is the most valuable goblin to kill. If you do not kill this guy can happen as soon as turn 3 if someone's extremely, if someone has their luck pants on. Obviously, that's not great, but honestly, it does look like that kind of situation. Okay, let's drop the Snoop. Let's see what we have. Oh, land! Let me tell you something now, right, boys? Again, I'm not exactly caring a lot here about whatever. It's simply the fact that, what chances does enemy con exactly have there? Please, tell me. -3? Are you insane, enemy con? Did you just really -3 that? Absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Why would you ever -3 that? Dude! Wow. But yeah, he did not use moment. Oh, enemy con! That is a card! That's not exactly the card, though, you want to deal with. I am gonna sack... Honestly... Wait, how many witches did we play? 1. Yeah. I'm gonna sack this. It doesn't matter. Watch. We got... Boys, the point is, we got the turn... I don't know what turn it is now. But the point is, we got to it, and we played him. So we win the game. Watch. It's impossible to lose. Yeah, I told you so. Dude, did I not tell you? Did I not tell you we just win the game flat out? I think I said, we're winning the game, boys. Yeah, again, Goblin Synergy. An extremely redunculous thing. If you're not counterspelling this guy, you're losing the game. Again, the Prospector and this, game-winning combo, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So yeah, it is rare to lose with Goblin decks. They're just so goddamn powerful, and they play themselves. You honestly almost never need to think about it. And even if I did think about it, I would have won the first game because the first game was most likely 100%-o 1-zo. Well, maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, did not pay enough attention. Let's be real here. You all expected it. But, even if you're not paying attention, this is just how good the deck is. It just flows like a river. There's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. Okay, not the best hand again, but guess what? Starting with this in hand already is like a guaranteed win on turn 6, unless you get counterspelled or whatever. Okay, this is pretty spicy. If only we had a Prospector on turn 1. Because that would mean that we can get a turn 3 Muxus. Goblin Grandee. Yeah, that's pretty much it, by the way. Okay, that's very impressive lure, enemy con. You're doing stuff. No one cares about your stuff, though. But anyway, look at this. It's insane! The quality of this is, well, it's bad. But it's insane. And that's all that matters. He did start with the Lotus Cobra. This is a creature feature, blobby blue blah. No one cares. I actually like this card. Okay. Oh my god. Boys! Do you know what time it is? It is time to pull off some extremely extraordinary shenaniganeries. Oh yes. So, we're sacrificing this. We're gonna be playing this. Auto tap. Bam! Too bad you can't submit multiple things. I always find that extremely, like, bad. You know? But whatever. Essentially, yeah, this is pretty much over, as you can see. Wait, did we just not get the stuff? Okay, well, if I'm not gonna get the stuff, I might as well just rinse and repeat, it's called. Yeah. Okay, so if you do not get the stuff, you just honestly, again, might as well just do the rinse and repeat strategy. Because you're not running out of goblins. Trust me, you just aren't. Okay, is that enough? No, then it's the Prospector's turn to kablooey. Okay, now, turn 2. Jesus Christ, game! What the hell? What? Hello? Game? Is this even legal? I don't understand. Well, anyway, you still get the point. It's turn, whatever the hell turn this is, and we just played half our deck. But yeah, this is extreme. This is like the lowest point of Krenko, not Krenko, but Muxus luck you can afford, boys. That's what you would call a blimey impressive. Okay, just do that, it doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter? Because I don't care exactly. Anyway, let's get rid of this, I guess. Let's get rid of that. Wait, did that? Oh, I needed to only get rid of one thing. It's fine, no one cares. Okay, boys. We some magically have not won the game, despite the fact that we have extremely ample amount of Muxuses played. The chances that you don't win the game by playing a single Muxus, close to 0. The chances that you don't win a game instantaneously by playing a second Muxus on the same turn that the first Muxus was played, also pretty much 0. But he surrendered. Because, as I have stated in my previous videos, if you're playing against a Goblin deck, you might as well just surrender. Because it's going to be extremely fast and clear. Are you going to win or are you going to lose? Everyone should be able to predict that. So yeah, Goblin decks pretty much free win decks. But even if you think you can win a Goblin deck, remember, it's a Goblin deck, so it may just one turn OTK you because reasons. Wizards. Making quality cards online since a year ago or something. What a company, boys. But it's in the development. You need to let them learn. It's not like they have been active for 20 plus years or something. If that was the case, then this would be a disgrace. But considering they're relatively fresh and this is their first successful anything, we might as well give them a pass, boys. Okay. Also, this hand is pretty good. Hello there. I wonder when people use that. Are they just every inferno begins with a spark? Dude, every inferno begins with a sparky. Why do I have a feeling you may be one of them? No! Don't tell me. Oh, boys. No, don't. Are you really a treasure hunt deck? There's not a lot of decks that use Mystic Sanctuary. It's like even counter-spell decks don't use Mystic Sanctuary because it's just not a good card. It's only useful for the treasure trove, not treasure trove, but sunken treasure. What's it called? The stupid deck where you just play an oracle. Hello there, are you Spirit Tribal? Dude, I wanted to make Spirit Tribal not even that long ago. Impressive. Okay, so we're gonna do this like this. No, actually, no. How am I gonna do this? Well, yeah, you can get out. Okay, let's see. And now we obviously get Muxus Grandee, Goblin Extraordinaire, and what are we missing? We're essentially missing only 2 lands or a little bit of that sweet, sweet goblin juice. I think we're gonna get one of or the other. Considering our deck is lands and sweet, sweet goblin juice, there's very low probability of not getting either. Unless the game bugs. And this game is known to be extremely buggy on one hand, so whoop. Not the greatest thing in the world, let me tell you that much. But yeah, he attacks with a spirit, he does nothing. Pretty bad art choice for the planes, you know. Just an extremely a keen observation, by the way. And that's a land. Well, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, boys. It's a land. Okay, and considering we don't have all these things in the deck, by the way, they usually work out terrifically. But yeah, sometimes something dark side happens. Okay, so he has 3 lands now. The only thing I am afraid that he has Celandine Wreckage, and that could be potentially a problem. Also, a potential problem could be the simple yet adorable little cutesy-wootsy fact that he has counterspells. I have a feeling he may counterspell this. Oh, he doesn't counterspell that. Okay, okay. Very intriguing. Very muchos intrigos. But it does look like he potentially does have a counterspell, though. Now, not gonna attack with that. Just gonna attack with these 2 boys. Okay, let's see what happens. Again, if one fails, the second won't. If the second fails, then it's literally hacks. Come on, enemy con. You're playing against the goblin. Seriously? Do you hate me or something? Amazing. Dude, who makes a choice like that? Insane. You know what I'm gonna do in response? I'm gonna sack everything and play a Muxus just to prove a point now. Oh, no, no, no. And even if you do something like Celandine Wreckage, let me tell... Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Well, it doesn't really matter which one we play, as long as we play one. Okay. Okay, and okay. And... voila, boys. Observe. Yeah, I kind of expected that one. Okay, yeah, that was expected. Yeah, counterspelling this thing is the only thing that's gonna allow you... Why do I have a feeling he also does have Celandine Wreckage? It does look like it. It does feel like it, so it must be true. Well, even if that is honestly the case, we can still do the good old classic Gobbo beatdown, so technically, who cares? We have 3 goblins that buff and give haste. Well, this doesn't exactly buff. Well, haste is buffing. But yeah, we have this. What the hell is this? Oh, is it no, it's not the thing. What is this? Okay. Very cute enemy con. It's the spirit that no one cares about. Oh, okay. I guess continue? Do a backflip? Do something cool? Okay, you attacked. Not exactly impressive. Okay, well, that's one more of these. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna counterspell this? No! Okay, in that case, how are you gonna counterspell this? Enemy con, you should be under the pretense currently that I am most likely gonna play one more of these creature features. And now we get a goblin, which costs 1 red, which is a little bit sad. Imagine if... Boys, Just imagine a world where this costs just 1 mana. No specific color, no nothing. Just 1 mana. Also, you're kind of losing the beatdown part, Enemicon. And I am not going to be playing Goblin Ringleaders because reasons at the moment. So, yeah, there we have it. Okay, if Enemicon counter spells Muxus again, do you think it matters? Let me tell you a secret, it doesn't. Because then we're just gonna do a Goblin Chieftain beatdown, which is an extremely elusively fine strategy. Okay, hoping for a land. Can I get a land? Game? Land? That's not a land. Okay, plan 2 in that case, as stated previously. Come on, counterspell it. Actually, you know what? I can wait. I can wait! You're gonna counterspell this if you can. There's no way you don't. Oh my god, did you seriously just magically choose to not counterspell it? Well, Enemicon, you have balls, that much I can tell you. But again, if you use Settledine Wreckage here, which I do presume you most likely have, I'm an aggro deck. I want my lands to be thinned out, considering the card combination of... Seriously! Stern Dismissal! What a card, boys! What a 100%er of a card right there. Now the Goblin dies, but the damage is still done. Okay. Still assuming he's 100% holding out on the counterspell on the Muxus, but again, that's not exactly a long-term strategy. This guy's, though, holding out really good. That much I can tell you for a fact. This guy is definitely holding out pretty good considering the odds he is facing here. Okay. Can I please just get a land? Game! For God's sakes, just give me a land! More than 50% of our deck currently is lands. 21 cards, lands. Whenever blah 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 taps something. Okay, that's very cool. Can you drop above though? I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. That means I win. Most likely. Okay, so the question now is, can you buff these stupid spirits again? Again, don't think you can. Well, whatever. Stay together, harmony, you'll be pleased. That's a Shakira song. Please don't copyright strike me. Okay, yeah, you got it. Congratulations. You're playing oh, we saw! Dude! Magic, please! 1/3 of his deck is gone, and we only saw... How? What a 100% not rigged game, boys. 100% not rigged. Do you think that was... No. 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 What do you think Visitor... No. No. Okay, that's... Dude, you saw it. 21 lands left in the deck. We're just drawing creature features like there's absolutely no tomorrow. And he only played 4, but effectively 3. He also draw 1/5. How many cards did he have left? 30 or 40 or whatever. Anyway, he drew like 1/3 of his deck or something. And he only played 4 different cards. Do not tell me that is not the most hilarious thing ever. And this is not bad. Krenko, Uber the Goblin, Vori Boy, and a Ringleader. A Ringleader is really good at fighting Muxus, by the way. Oof, that's not cool. Okay, great mixing of them cards right there, Magic. 3 Krenkos, what a time to be alive. Cruel Celebrant, oh god, that means we have a lot of time. That just means we have a lot of time, most likely. Oh no, no, wait, what is this? Seems stupid. Also, why would you start with the Barons if you have an Ajani's Primate? Did you just not have the Ajani's Primate previously, Enemycon? Question mark? Also, next turn we can play a Goblin Warchief and a Krenko. And then we can play essentially 2 more Krenkos, which essentially will triple, quadruple, fiftuple the amount of Gobos we have. And that's gonna be absolutely disgusting. Let me demonstrate. Yup. And now this. It's magical. Okay, you see that? You boys, did you see that? Yeah, that's a bunch of goblins. Okay, and next turn... Do I play this just to establish sheer unadulterated dominance? I have a feeling like I should, because we're definitely gonna find the Saki one. Oh yeah, enemy. Okay, no, you know what? Actually, let's do some basic math here. And by basic math, I just mean, yeah, we're doing this. Okay, so I'm not exactly doing basic math here, but I'm pretty sure just multiplying these goblins in a mathematically algorithmic scale will give us most likely enough damage to kill this person. By the way, is this the second time we win a game using this absolutely abhorrently, abundantly stupid method? Yeah. What a dick, boys. The only time we lose is when Wizards decides to screw us over with the algorithm. Not finding only 3 lands in 20 cards. That's very, very impressive. Ah well, whatever. We're playing this game for fun. Remember, boys, play this game for fun. Don't be an idiot. Don't try to play it competitively. Competitively, this game is an absolute joke. But yeah, fun-wise, as you can see, we're making strides, as they say. Okay, this is also not bad for a just classic Goblin beatdown. Dude, what's with everyone and playing black, whatever the hell that is? Ah, well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much now, does it? Oh my god, you ratty little shit, you! Oh, you creature feature! That is extremely unpleasant, Enemycon. Are you sure you want to take this path of the burglar rat boy? Oh god, you even played that. Oof, I don't like... Enemycon. I think we're gonna have some... well, personal issues to say the least. I think, but I honestly do think Krenko can solve all of our personal issues. Because we have already seen this situation before. Yep. Okay, so here's hoping that Enemycon can't exactly deal with the MacGuffin power prodigy that we're pushing up against him. And that he can't sack this. And that we draw a land. Because if we draw a land, we can just play a Muxus right off the bat. Again, goblins. Insanely, brokenly stupid. Hello there. How do I want to play this? Do I want to play it like this and that and this and... I have a feeling I do. Okay, still, you wiped... well, technically, you kind of wiped the board. But anyway, Enemycon, what now? Tell me your secrets, tell me your fears, tell me your desires. Well, actually, don't. That's something I don't want to hear about. But close enough. Dude, did you just seriously attack with everything? Dude, how are you gonna play the discard game against me? I'm a goblin deck. Enemycon, that's not reasonable. That's 100% not reasonable. Also, why did you discard that? That honestly seems like an extremely profound card to actually use at this moment in time. Anyway, all of these can attack, and that can attack. And next turn, we just win. Because that's how we do things here. Goblin decks, everyone. What a joy, what a prize. Oh, Enemycon. You tried so hard, but your only mistake was, well, actually you did multiple mistakes. First of all, you decided that playing Magic is a relatively decent way to spend your time. Second of all, you queued against me. Third of all, you're playing a discard deck against goblins. Fourth of all, you're playing against goblins and you did not instantaneously concede. That's a joke. Fifth of all, there you go. Finally, you made the correct decision. Okay, boys. But yeah, that's literally goblins for you. They're extremely overpowered, and they do well, they just do overpowered things. That's pretty much all of the story. Okay, so yeah, I will show you one thing that you can technically think about swapping if you're gonna play this deck, because we're essentially just double dipping a little bit. Goblin. You can pretty easily remove 2 Goblin Ringleaders, because the Goblin Matrons do exactly the same thing, and then you can replace it with something like, it's actually right at the start here somewhere, this, Dark Dweller Oracle. This is what I did previously in our Goblin deck. This is pretty good. This is extremely good if you have multiple Krenkos, because you can essentially search your whole library at that point. So yeah, you can technically make the deck look like this, and it's pretty reasonable. Well, what else can I say? Or there is actually one more thing you can do. You can think about Willy Goblins, because they make a treasure, aka that is a land, and well, if you get a land, that means you can get out Muxus faster. So that is obviously a possibility. Or you can just do these guys with the cycling, which is kind of an OTK strategy, but it is a good strategy nonetheless. Or even Goblin Chain Whirlers. Essentially what I'm saying is, you can remove 2 Goblin Ringleaders, and you're gonna have and you're technically gonna have a better time, because you're drawing this, or you're drawing the Goblin Matron. And both of these 6 cards serve the purpose of drawing a Muxus. So essentially, every turn you're doing a 1 in... well, less than a 1... more than a 1 in 6. You're doing more than a 1 in 6 chance to draw this guy. Because if you play this, you're gonna get it. If you play the Matron, you're obviously getting it. So yeah, I'm actually gonna leave this deck as this, because I really like Dark Dweller Oracle. It's a really good and underrated card when it comes to goblins. Also, you could use the default Krenko, which is technically extremely not bad. But yeah, there are options. Also, previously we used Goblin Trashmaster, which is... it's niche, but it's extremely strong in a lot of cases. So anyway, this was Quizzer77. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out the everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.